Hi everybody, this is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another plan with me. This week is a week that I ended up loving. It turned out so great, so much gold foil, and I just thought it was like so much fun. I had a great time planning this. It was just one of those weeks where it all worked out. Ooh, that was shaky camera work. But anyways, this is a kit from Planner Gems. It's just like a really kind of anytime, pretty succulent pink and gold kit with like blues and greens, which again I just like love that color combo. I really loved how it turned out. I also got the personal kit in addition to it. I'm showing you right now. I used the champagne and gold champagne and pink Simply Gilded washi, and I showed you two bows from K and Coxo and Frank and Friends shop. Yeah, this was like just a super fun week. I am excited to plan it too talk about it too, because I ended up meeting a lot of planner girls this week that I've some that I've been friends with or I've known for years. So it was just like super fun, and I don't know. But yeah, we'll get into all that. What I wanted to do actually is a while ago, I did one of those like things on Instagram where you put in your stories and people can like ask you questions, and I was like, you guys can ask me anything and I'll put it in, like I'll talk about it in a YouTube video. So I got a few of them, well, more than a few of them, but I thought I would just like talk through during this boring part, because I basically do the same thing all the time. So I'm just going to start with a couple of the questions that I got. The first question that I got was fave foundation. So that was actually Gabby from GP Sticker Studio asking me what my favorite foundation was. She knows that I love makeup and skincare. And I think my all-time favorite foundation is the Kat Von D one. The name of it is escaping me. Maybe the Lock-It foundation, I think. It is like full coverage, will stay on your face, everything just like looks really good, and that is my like, if I'm going to an event or something, that's what I'm wearing, that's what I'm putting on if I need it to like last and I need everything to be covered up and I really just want a clean base to start with. And right now my favorite like daily foundation that I just wear to work because it's lighter is the NARS, oh my gosh, it's not like Sheer Glow, is it? Something like that. Let me look at my Sephora app. I got it at work. One of the great things about working in the beauty industry is I get a ton of free foundation. There'll be like foundation matching events. So I've tried a ton, and this NARS one is kind of described as being like, it's the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. So it's described as being like a long-wearing foundation that's radiant, and I have oily like combination skin that's dry, but it gets really oily, so that's like a kind of a no-no for me. Anything radiant is something I tend to stick away from, and I stay more matte because I just feel like radiant foundations get oily really fast on my skin. But the makeup artist who came to my work and put it on was like, no, you're all good, like that's the whole point, is that it like people with different skin types can wear it. And lo and behold, they're totally right. It is just like a not matte foundation. It's not shiny or shimmery or anything, but it's full coverage, it's radiant, and it is long wearing. So I love that, and I wear it. That's like I do like a pump and a half of that, so that's what I wear most days if I'm not using my Lock-It foundation that's real heavy. The next question is, do you and your fiance have a date yet, or are y'all planning to wait a while? About my wedding, I'm assuming. And this is from Shani. Thanks, Shani. We don't have a date set. We have a month in mind, so we want to do fall of 2019. We've been dating for 12 years, so I'm like in no rush to get married. We're just checking out venues right now, and as soon as we like settle on one, we'll find a date that works with that venue. I'd rather like pick the venue and see what date works than pick the date and try and pick a venue around that, if that makes sense. So that is kind of where I'm at with that. The next question is, what is your career? I always see so many meetings in your planner, and I am curious just what you do. I work in the beauty industry. I do project management. I don't want to say too much because just for privacy reasons, I don't know. You never know who's watching you. but I do project management in the beauty industry. So I do have a ton of meetings. A big part of my job is communication, and just kind of like managing different people that work in different departments who are all working on the same kind of projects, and just kind of like being the liaison between a lot of those people. So I have meetings all day, every day, all the time. Sometimes I'm like, I can't even work because I have so many meetings, but I'm super happy with my job. I actually just celebrated 1 year at my job this week. So, I love it, and I contract right now, but hopefully it'll be a full-time position. Well, it is full-time, but like it'll be permanent, soon. And I love it. It's very fun. The next question is, what's your favorite book, movie, and TV show? My favorite book, well, it's a book series. I love Harry Potter. You might not know it because I don't have all the like Harry Potter planner stuff. Like, that's not my thing, but I have read every Harry Potter book at least 15 times, 15 plus times. The first couple ones that are shorter, I've read like the first one and the second one 20 plus times. My dad read me and my sisters the first Harry Potter book when I was in first grade. He would read a chapter every night before we went to bed to us, and I have loved it ever since. It is like almost a religious thing for me. I swear, that's not true. But I really do love, sorry, I don't mean to be insensitive. Please disregard, but it's really meaningful. It's impacted my life in a big way, and the reason I even say religious is because like I feel like it's impacted my life on like an ethical, moral level. So yes. But I don't know. And sometimes I don't know. So I don't love the like, I had a phase in my life when I was like in middle school where like my entire room was Harry Potter. I had Harry Potter rugs and pillows and like, bedspreads and calendars and stuff like that. And I feel like as I've gotten older, I'm less like that, but it still holds a very like important place in my heart. And I still love it very much. My favorite movie is The Titanic. I don't know. Again, I saw that when I was like, well, my parents didn't let me see certain scenes of it, but I saw chunks of The Titanic when I was in first grade, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. It is amazing. I love it. And then TV show, I don't really watch TV very much. I think I've said this before. I pretty much only watch HBO, and then like the occasional like Chip and Joanna, like, I don't know, situation, but I really don't. I prefer to just like, when I get home from work, I watch some planner videos. I prefer to like play in my planner and like go on my phone. TV's not my thing. So I would say my favorite TV show is Game of Thrones, hands down. I'm obsessed with Game of Thrones. And then following that would be Westworld and Silicon Valley. Okay, there's a couple more questions, but I am now starting the plans, well, the like daily plans, so I'll save those for later. And if you have any questions about what I did, like literally it's the same thing I do every single week in like laying down boxes and stuff, but you can always ask me in the comments and I will definitely respond. Okay, so starting on Monday, my time card was due. I marked it as always, but what I did was I took the little kind of sticky note thing from the kit and then an arrow, and I layered the arrow with the Rose Colored Days $ and gold foil, and I love how it turned out. I think it looks so cute. For meetings, I took the Rose Colored Days meeting script like I often do, and then I mixed doing, some days I did the dots because I had so many meetings I couldn't just do one or the other. Some days I did flags, but that's pretty much how I marked it for the whole week. And then on Monday night, I am marking that I went out to like a brewery with some of my friends. I hadn't seen them since Steven and I got engaged, so I put the balloons because they were kind of like celebrating our engagement with Steven and I, so we went out with them. The balloons are from the kit, and then that little gold foiled heart is from Rose Colored Days, and it is the like Nikki Plans sampler. Nikki drew that, and I think it's such a sweet heart. Like I don't know, it's a really cute heart. And then work was crazy this week, and I ended up coming back from like that night and at like 11 o'clock at night and like pulling out my laptop to continue working on stuff. I like probably was a little bit buzzed from drinking beer at the brewery, but had to get some like stuff done. So I did. And then on Tuesday I am marking my meetings the same way. I only had 2, but I don't know. This is where I need to get some tweezers. I just ordered some tweezers on Amazon actually today. Hopefully those will come in. Well, it's Amazon. They'll come in this weekend. So I'm excited because literally placing dots for meetings every week is like not fun for me. I went to Starbucks on Tuesday, so I took a flag from the kit, and I took a coffee cup from the kit to label that. Just super simple. And then I painted my nails Tuesday night. I'm taking this like cute foiled flag from the Giving Girl. I love it. I think it's awesome for layering little stickers like this. And then I'm layering the nail polish from the kit, which is super cute, and painting my nails. And then I took this Working Girl, she's an Alice girl from GP Sticker Studio, to mark that I stayed at work really late that night. Again, it was just a crazy week. Again, I do project management, so depending on like the week, we may have like, it may be like crunch time for me for like 2 projects, or maybe crunch time for me for like 10 projects. So I think this was probably one of those like 10 project weeks. Oh yeah, this is the week after 4th of July. It was, for sure. It was a big week. Marking my meetings again, this time I did flags on Wednesday, because again, I didn't have enough dots for the whole week. And then I am actually kind of had fun with this. I'm just marking that I needed to cash a check, which normally is not something that I would make super fancy in my planner, but I was just having fun this week. So I took a Do Not Forget script from the Planner Sophisticate and Rose Colored Days collab, and then I layered it over a half box, and I took a cell phone from the kit to mark that down, and I think it turned out super cute actually. But the cell phone, because I cash checks on my phone, if that makes sense. I know that it's kind of like seemingly random. And then on Wednesday, I got off work a little bit earlier, so I went and picked up my fiance's dry cleaning for him, because I'm the best, obviously. No. He just was working late, and it would have closed by the time he got back, so I took a house from the kit and a flag and layered that. And then when he did get home from work, there is like a quote-unquote lake kind of by our house. It's really like a glorified gross pond, but we went for a walk around the lake that evening, and I'm marking that with a half box from the kit, some deco, and then this gold glitter like swell bottle from GP Sticker Studio, which the glitter in that bottle actually matched the glitter in the kit really well, so I was really pleased with that. And that's about it for the first half of the week. I'm kind of showing you the foil. I love all the foil. I filmed this at night, so it didn't pick up as much. It looked a little dark, but really the spread is super bright and the foil is super pretty. Wish I would have filmed it during the day so you could kind of see more of that, but anyways, I tried to give you a foil shot. Okay, so on Thursday, I had to mark down that the elevator in my apartment was closed from 8 a.m. on. So I took a Post-it note and then the house from the kit, the icon, and I layered it over a Magic Prints Co. foiled arrow. And I just had that marked down in my actual planner, because normally I leave for work. Well, I try to leave for work around 8, but I went into work a half an hour early today. A, because I had an early meeting, but B, I just didn't want, I literally don't know where the stairs are in my apartment. I probably should figure that out, in case of an emergency, but I don't know. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna leave at 7:30 so I can get stuff done before the meeting. And then I kind of blew past it, but I marked heading to work early with a little coffee cup from the kit, and the personal kit. That's why I had double icons, because I had the personal kit. So and then I put some Simply Gilded washi underneath, and then I'm marking my meetings for Thursday the same way I did the rest of the week. And then underneath, I'm kind of doing something similar to how I marked cashing the check on Wednesday, because I thought it looked cute. So I'm again taking a quarter box and the Don't Forget script from the Rose Colored Days and Planner Sophisticate sampler, and then I'm taking some credit cards to mark that I had to fill up my Clipper card. And again, I think that looks super adorable. So I'm marking payday. No, okay, hold on. I'm marking my meetings on Friday. I guess I only had one. And then I'm marking payday down with this really cute. I love this kind of like small little flag from the kit, and then a Rose Colored Days dollar sign. I actually ended up moving this because I realized that I forgot something way more fun to mark than payday. But yeah. So, and then I am putting with some Simply Gilded washi that matched the kit, like a Simply Gilded sticker of a washi roll. I don't end up using that flag, it looks too crowded, but I am marking that I finally was able to sign up for the Simply Gilded subscription box. I was super excited about it. Yeah, so marking that down on Friday, and then I am taking some deco, waiting for me to catch up here. I'm taking a laundry script from Rose Colored Days that matches all the meeting scripts and some deco just to mark that I did some, well, I think I did a fair amount of laundry this day. And then underneath that, I had a mani-pedi appointment at 4 p.m. I have summer Fridays, so I get off work a little bit early on Friday, so a lot of times I'll go and get a pedicure, and I got a manicure too. So I'm marking that with a GP Sticker Studio nail polish, and I kind of cut it to make it fit in that space. And then, excuse me, on Friday night, I'm taking that play button from Magic Prince Co. and then the balloon from the kit to mark that we like finished Westworld. We had been marathoning it, I feel like, or just trying really hard. Those episodes were getting long towards the end, but we finished the second season of Westworld and we were so excited about it. So I put that in my planner with the marquee from the kit. And then at this point, I'm like realizing I messed up in multiple ways. So I'm moving the payday script up into the full box, the whole payday situation, because I realized that Steven and I went and did like a happy hour down at the pier, and we went to like a really cute bar and stuff on Friday. I got like I don't know, cute drinks, whatever. I'm like, oh, that's way more fun. I want to mark that. So I move everything up. I do some sticker surgery. There was this like girls' night martini glass. I cut off the girls' night script and layered it over a Magic Prince Co. arrow to mark that we did happy hour down by the pier. And yes, I am totally Googling right there if it is I before E or E before I in pier. Because like, I know it's always I before E, but except for it not. And then I also realized, I put 2 full boxes on Saturday. So I am using Undo. I want to say thank you to Jordan of Blank Jordan Blank, who told me, she lives in California too, and she was like, I had been going on about how I couldn't get Undo in California because it's illegal here and blah blah blah, and she's like, Lauren, you can get it on Amazon. And I was like, oh, okay, and I did finally. This got cut off, but this day I finally met up with some planner girls and we had like a whole fun day together. So it started off in the city. We went to brunch at a place called Blackwood. I used a heart from Clever Gal Crafts and a silverware from Sticky Sloth Designs, and then oh gosh, I'm going way too fast. After brunch, we went to the Renegade Craft Fair, which was super fun. So I took a Fox and Pip girl with a succulent just because she kind of matched and she looked crafty, and then a paper clip from Sticky Sloth Designs also to mark that. And it was the girls that I met up with were like the quote unquote boba bitch squad. And so I'm like looking through all my stickers and I'm like, don't have any boba stickers, never had boba before. So I went to boba with them for the first time ever, and we went to Japantown and I tried boba and it was really good. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I did. And then I also missed over on Saturday. I put a plan and like a for real script sticker because I was just so excited. There were some girls that like I've just talked to for such a long time and was finally meeting them, so that's why I put that down there. And it was really great. On Sunday I put a film script and a bow from Fox and Pip to mark that I filmed. I don't know what, I'm sure like a plane with me, I don't know, might have been a haul. And then this part I'm not even gonna really talk through, I think, because I really didn't like how this little like full box turned out. So I actually pulled all of this up besides the film script and moved everything around. I switched this Instahaul sticker with the laundry script, and I did something cuter with the laundry script. So it ends up looking a lot better in the you'll see the after photos, or like when I scroll through, I don't know. Okay. On Sunday night, I went to dinner at my aunt's house. I'm Italian, and that's like a thing, Sunday night dinner with the family. So I'm marking it kind of the same way I did brunch, with the Clever Gal Crafts heart and the silverware stickers from Sticky Sloth Designs. And before that, during the day on Sunday, Stephen and I went and I took a meal plan sticker from, I think, Magic Prince Co. We went to the farmer's market and we went grocery shopping. So that's how I marked that. But yeah, this is the spread. I am so obsessed with how it turned out. I just think it's so light and bright, and I love all the gold foil. I love the Planner Gems kit. She makes it so easy to be like a white space planner and make it fun and interesting, because she puts so many like great stickers for white space planning in her kits. So I love that, and I just love all the colors and the succulents. It's wonderful, perfect. I love it. And it's like it was a good week with lots of happy memories, getting to meet so many like planner friends, and yeah, just having a lot of fun. So I really hope you enjoyed this week. I had such a great time planning it. And yeah, if I missed anything, you can always find it on my Instagram, which is PlanMoshPlan, same way it is spelled here. But that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching. Bye.